This is No Agenda.
And you can't beat me. That's no good. You got to lose, bitch. Otherwise, I won't do anything for you.
That's a good question.
Bandar also was quite candid in explaining the whole Saudi approach to influencing American policy. He said, basically, what we want to do is take care of people when they leave office, because if you do that, you'd be surprised how nice they are to you when they are in office. So they have the reputation over the years of taking very good care of former government officials who end up in very cushy consulting jobs with the Saudis, who work in the defense industry, who work in various think tanks, and end up making a very comfortable living, thanks in large part to the fact that they were very pro-Saudi while they were in the government. And this is a very bipartisan approach by the Saudis, by the way. They do the same thing with every president. They give money to their presidential libraries. They support the First Lady's causes. Sometimes they do it before the president it becomes the president. Sometimes it's after, in the hope of showing government leaders, our presidents even, that there is a good reason for them to be pro-Saudi. And one of my favorite examples was the case of Bill Clinton, where you had at one point, this obscure southern governor went to the Saudis and said, I'd like you to fund a Middle East Studies Center at the University of Arkansas. The Saudis probably looked at him and thought, where's Arkansas?
Where do I write it? Where do I send the check to?
And told him, no. Then, not too long afterwards, this obscure southern governor suddenly is the Democratic candidate for president. And what do you know? Suddenly, the University of Arkansas gets $3.5 million for Middle East studies. Then, that obscure governor is elected president of the United States, of course, and shortly after he's inaugurated, the University of Arkansas miraculously gets a check for $20 million for the study of the Middle East. So, this is one of the ways that the Arab lobby operates and has been very successful.
Right.
So I'm thinking.
Really? Is that how it works? Really?
Yeah, that's why. So this, by the way, is the worst form of corruption in this country. I mean, you essentially, and once the word gets out, well, once you get out of office, you're going to be set for life. You know, that's why we have all of a sudden, presidents going in worth $2 million and coming out worth $500 million. How does that happen? Oh, they had a lot of donors to the Clinton Library or whatever. Yeah, right.
Yeah.